No? Okay, tight shit.
You gotta be close.
Yeah, but you want to talk to like the top of that bit.
Yeah, you don't want it in your face directly. Like this shirt.
Yeah, that should be good. You might want to bring it down. Bring the arm down a little bit. There you go. And point it up some. There you go.
Hey, to the college kids, no scholarship, starting your semester, unpacking your suitcases, filling up your dresser. Enjoy it while you got it. After that, it's God bless you. Life is your professor. Know that bitch is gon' test you.
Welcome back to another episode of the Almost Dropouts, man. We one day away from this shit, man. At any moment, at any given time, could be out this motherfucker. But I'm still here. I'm Kai, man. I'm your host. I want to say we missing the lovely Nia Paul. But to the left of me, I got
Caleb, aka.
Oh, my bad. Hold on.
Oh, you can't. You got. I got it.
You good now?
Caleb, aka the Blasian, aka OG Phil, aka Mr. Tutra, man. And we got two special guests with us, man. Who we got with us?
Yes, sir. Vaughn, Hidden V, Wealthy Boy V.
Christian, Wealthy Boy Chris.
Wachowski.
So, man, y'all ain't even tell them, boy, like, what is Wealthyboys? I thought y'all niggas gonna break it down, goddamn. But what is Wealthyboys? Like, what is Wealthyboys?
Wealthy Boys, man. Wealthy Boys is the campaign, man. Wealthy Boys the camp. We going hard with it. Wealthy Boys is really like a manifestation, and it's like a manifestation that we expressing through clothing, and we really expressing this shit through pieces. Like, as you can see, we wearing like we got some shit on, feel me? No boots or nothing, but yeah, that's Wealthy Boys.
What does it?
It actually says Garçons Riches, which is Wealthy Boys in French, but then we put like a little Arabic font on it.
That's hard.
Yeah.
I got a question to take it back. How did y'all two meet? And like, when was this? Like, how did that happen?
We met in like 6th grade at school. We both went to Couch Middle.
That's some Gwinnett shit.
Yeah, Grayson.
I'm saying how, nigga? Like,
I'm saying,
Bro,
I'm trying to remember. That was a minute ago.
I feel like I done known this nigga like my whole life. I'm trying to think. Like, it was probably like on some PE shit. Like, we used to be like hooping and shit.
Yeah,
Bro,
probably PE.
Bro used to be a troll. Like, he was like always trolling and shit. And like PE, we was hooping. And then from there, niggas hopped on 2K. And like, he was nice to that. He was a little gamer nigga. So like, he was carrying niggas on 2K and shit. I ain't gonna cap. So then we had really just locked in from there. But yeah, but like, we was always locked in. And then in high school, I had got realized I wanted to start a clothing brand.
what grade was this?
This was like, when I planned on starting it, it was over the pandemic, but I didn't start it until we got back from the pandemic.
Yeah.
So that's like my senior year. Yeah, I came back my senior year. I realized I wanted to start in my junior year. When I first wanted to start, I didn't know shit about shit. I just knew I loved clothes. I had a passion for clothes. But I didn't know how to work like the softwares and shit. I didn't know how to make no graphics yet. I didn't know how to work Photoshop.
Okay. Yeah, because Photoshop, hey.
Yeah.
That motherfucker, it's insane.
Hell yeah. I really had to learn that shit, but I didn't learn that shit until like a couple months later down the line. But Twin already was like, he was already hip to that shit. Like,
Yeah, I've been doing graphic design since I was like, 13, 12?
Real?
Yeah, because I used to be on the 2K heavily. So I'll know like I'll know all the big YouTubers and stuff. Like I'll do all their thumbnails and stuff, all the graphic design. And then that shit really just transferred over to like, I could use this shit for clothing. So I'll go over to his crib every day, help him with Hidden V. I'll teach him how to do graphic design, all that.
Wait, so Hidden V comes before Wealthyboys?
Yeah.
I thought that was just some shit like, it was Wealthyboys and then Hidden V came like after, so.
Nah. So I came up with Hidden V. I was like, I want to sell clothes and shit. Like, I didn't know how to do the graphic designs. So then he was helping me with the graphics. And then I was taking this cybersecurity class at Grayson. And like, it was like a little course in it. It teach you Photoshop and shit. So I ended up teaching myself that shit. And then like later on, like as the year was ending, funny story actually, like I peeped, bro, like he had made like, he had seemed like he wanted to start his own shit too, like, or like he wanted to sell clothes.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, like, we both like coming up with like crazy ideas. We could really like just start our own, like we could start some shit like that shit, like a collab between the two of us. Cause we both had like some creative, innovative ass minds. At least in comparison to like the other folks who was dropping clothes at the time, cause like this was at a time niggas was dropping like straight Y2K hoodies, like niggas getting rich off that shit too. So I'm like, bro, like we could really drop some hard shit. So then one day we was geeking, like it was like a little smoke session or some shit. Yeah, so like it was like a little smoke session on some shit, and I think like I was freestyling to this nigga, like just yapping, and then niggas over here like. Yeah. I told the doctor I'm a healthy boy. I told my bitch I'm a wealthy boy. And I look at this nigga. I'm like,
man, ain't no fucking way.
No.
I'm like,
serious?
He's dead ass, bro.
On my soul, on my mother. I look at this nigga. I'm like, twin, wealthy boys. Then we just start laughing and shit. We geeked up. Like, this shit might be hard. And then like, goddamn, a year and a half later, here we are. What's that, like 2 years? Year and a half, 2 years?
About 2 years.
Yeah, it's like 2
I
years.
just graduated 2 years ago, yeah.
So with that being said, was Wealthyboys always just y'all two, or did y'all have like other people involved and it just came down to y'all two, or how did that come about?
So like,
we had 4 people at first. Then like, let me explain this shit. We had 4 people, and then one Donovan, he made his own brand. So, and then my boy Sean, he went to go do the clothing brand with his brother. So we really but like 4 people for a clothing brand, it's a lot. So
I say they're splitting profit 4 ways is kind of crazy.
That is a lot.
Unless y'all making some bread.
Yeah, unless you're like up there, like one of the biggest brands. 4 people, you're not really gonna see no profit for like a while, unless you're like one of those big ass brands.
Mm. So how long before y'all, like after y'all came up with the name, how long was it till y'all was like, we taking this serious, like we really about to go full throttle with this?
bro, if we being honest,
We started in August or like July last year, or July.
Damn.
No, July 2022.
Y'all just 20.
nah though. Like, if we being honest, we wasn't really all in with this shit until like last summer of 23. That's really when like we locked in. That's when we had our first photo shoot. Matter of fact.
Yeah.
So y'all went a whole year operating the business before y'all even had a photo shoot?
Nah, cause I was locked in on the Hidden V shit, and then the creative direction wasn't all the way there yet for Wealthyboys. Like, we were still trying to figure out like what we was gonna do, like how we was gonna do it, things of that nature. And then really like over like the summer, we just had enough bread. We was like, yo, we got to get this shit going, like for real. So then I just had a little photo shoot. Everybody, and it was like a t-shirt, some shorts. Folks was fucking with it. And then we had went to this pop-up on the scene, and then we realized like we had sold out of the set in like the first hour.
Damn.
Hell yeah. So then we was
This
like,
summer 22 or 23?
summer 23.
Okay.
Summer 23.
How
Like
did that
when we
feel?
really locked in, how it felt good, but it was like, damn, like we just got like a shirt and some shorts to match. Like, imagine if we was really like came through tripping on some shit. Like, so yeah. So ever since then, like we've been dropping. Well, I'm not gonna say dropping, but we just been going hard consistently. We ain't really had like no misses yet. Like every drop been good for the most part.
Nah, I see y'all take that promo serious. Like any chance y'all get, y'all putting up clips. I see clips of y'all all the time. I'm not gonna cap to you. I see that all the time. Like everywhere y'all go, it's clips, like promo. I see y'all. How important is that for y'all? Like promoting, getting it out there.
It's very important. You got to put stuff in people's faces so they can see it. Like, if you're not promoting your stuff, it's never gonna go anywhere unless you just like have one big moment where you blow up off one little clip or one little piece. You need to like put it in people's faces.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, and that's really what we've been doing. Like, we ain't had no viral videos, but this shit, like, everything is still going. Like, cause we really like pulling this shit up out the mud.
Yeah.
You really, and to like all y'all out there, like, I know it's a lot of like clothing brand niggas who thinking like they seeing like the turnt niggas on TikTok. They like, damn, bro, I need a viral TikTok. You don't need a viral TikTok. You just gotta work. If you just work, you gonna get that shit for real.
Yeah, you got to be consistent with this shit.
Do y'all feel like, damn, that ain't even a question I want to ask, but we gonna hit that and then we gonna come back. Do y'all feel like y'all got like Gwinnett on lock, like where y'all come from? Do y'all feel like the people that y'all went to school with, y'all homeboys, do you feel like they support y'all brand just as much as like, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, they come out with brands and they be expecting everybody to cop, but it be like, you ain't really making some fire shit. Niggas really don't want to spend any money on this, but you know what I'm saying? Then you look at the world, be like, damn, y'all nigga lame as fuck. Y'all want to support me, bro? Like, how was that like starting out? Like, was y'all friends on y'all side or?
Hell yeah, bro. So like, when niggas first started the clothing shit, niggas had actually first, because the Wealthy Boy shit wasn't going hard until like college. So that was like more of an Atlanta thing. But in Gwinnett, like Hidden V was definitely like taking over like the school. Like everybody was wearing like the same hoodie, the same. I did like a little Valentine's drop. Everybody was wearing that shit. I ain't even put no website up until like the summer. I started Hidden V around like February, that Valentine's drop. Like I said, I was just trapping that bitch out my car at school and I'm popping the trunk, selling hoodies in the parking lot. No bullshit.
Real hustle.
So like when I seen that shit going, I was like, damn, like niggas really trapping this shit. Like this shit going quick. Like what the fuck?
Yeah.
So then like, yeah, bro.
How do you balance your time between like Hidden V's and Wealthy Boys? Because I know that's probably like a hassle trying to produce so much creative juices for both of your brands. How was that?
Yeah, how do you choose what goes to what? Like,
so honestly, bro, I'm all in with Wealthy Boys right now. Like Hidden V, like Hidden V is me, like I'm Hidden V, but HB a Wealthy Boy. You know what I'm saying? So like I really Hidden V, I'm gonna put it down for a little bit. I'm definitely gonna come back to it. It's just a hiatus. But like as soon as niggas went all in with Wealthy Boys, like since the summer I've been all in. Like I haven't dropped nothing for Hidden V since the summer. Once I locked in like all in with Wealthy Boys, then we was all in for a couple months. Shit started popping off just a little bit. So right now we just going foot on the gas, you know, letting up.
How's the creative process for Wealthy Boys? Like do y'all both have to sit down with each other and think of some shit and draw up some shit, or
is it like a call? Yo, twin, I got this one idea, bro. Let's put it into work. Or like, how is it?
It's definitely a call. Like I'll call him or he'll call me and we'll be like, I could be at work or something. He'll call me like, oh, I got this idea. And that shit we'll be like, yeah, that shit hard. But we really never came up with like no bad ideas. So like, we'll immediately like order a sample or like do that. And then we've only had like a couple like things that we're not dropping, but
why, y'all don't like it or?
Nah, it's just like, say we'll order something, like we'll feel like the trend will be too late or like, cause you gotta be ahead with this clothing brand shit.
Definitely gotta be ahead.
Cause if you drop some like old shit, that shit, everybody's seen that shit already, like you're not gonna wanna drop that shit if everybody got that shit already.
Yeah, that's real.
So
you gotta be different with this shit.
So like right now, I'm like digging deep into like brand strategies and marketing and shit like that. And you know, Caleb just said, you know, he be seeing y'all with the clips and shit like that on Instagram. But how important do y'all look at marketing? Like, is it because like, do you think marketing is more important than the clothes you're dropping, or like how do you look at that? Because I honestly, if I'm asking myself, I think that whatever product or service you're putting out, marketing is more important than that. Like you can have a product or service, but if you don't know how to market it and sell it to somebody to actually like monetize off of it, then what is it? What is the product or service?
I mean, some people like could have like some bullshit and market that shit and that shit will sell. But
that's true.
I feel like if you're not that good at marketing, you gotta drop some hard shit. But you still gotta market that shit. It's not gonna go up unless you just like blow up off of it. But now you definitely gotta market your shit well and have hard shit. Cause if you have shitty shit and you market it, it might not sell that well. Like it's probably not gonna sell.
Yeah. Do y'all ever like look at the numbers? Like when y'all dropping, like does the numbers really matter to y'all, or like does it get in your head? Like if you thought like you put out a video, you thought it was gonna blow, but it ain't blow. Does that get to y'all, or y'all just like fucking? I'm about to put my head down and keep back to the drawing board, keep going.
Me personally, I don't even look at the numbers. I don't even look at comments for I just keep going, like post one. All right, what we finna do next? Like we on to the next for real. Cause like if you look at the numbers too much, if that shit don't go up, bro, you gonna be. Cause I used to look at the numbers, and it's like if they don't go up, you're like, damn, like what, you gonna be blown about that shit.
True. I still look at the numbers. I don't get out one fuck. I feel like numbers are important though, cause numbers don't lie. Like if they not fucking with this, it's a reason why they not fucking with this. If they fucking with this, it's a reason why they fucking with it. So like when I look at the numbers, I like, you got 20,000 followers on TikTok. Your video's only doing 300. But you do have this one video that did goddamn 400K. What's the difference in these videos? You know what I'm saying? Like how can you bring the elements in this video over here while still trying to, keep this video, just adding on to it. When you look at the numbers, you're allowed to like try more shit. Cause now you understanding like why it's doing the numbers that it's doing.
Yeah.
Feel me? But I do get what you're saying though, cause the numbers can make you a little self-conscious. Like, bro, what the fuck? Bro, this only got 5 likes. But shit, maybe them 5 people is the only niggas you should be selling to. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, but down like a little con to it is like if you look at the numbers too much, you're gonna start you're gonna fall victim to comparison.
Oh yeah.
And comparison is really like the death, like that can really like fuck you up, like comparing yourself to other people or other brands. Cause like you might know your shit's hard as fuck, and like you posting TikToks and this shit, like product shots, all types of shit, it's not going nowhere. And then you on your For You page, you see somebody post some bullshit, like not even no hating shit, but you see them post like some shit you done seen like a couple videos ago.
Yeah.
Damn near look like a lookalike hoodie type shit. And that shit got like 100K likes, this, that, and the third. You're gonna be like, what the fuck, bro? Like, what am I not doing right?
Yeah.
So sometimes I feel like it's all God's plan.
Yeah. Nobody really talk about the mental health of the trendsetter. Cause like the trendsetter is a nigga that's gonna go through the droughts. You know what I'm saying? Once the trend is over, once he set that trend is over, and he ain't got no follow up on it, then it's like, damn. But if he a real trendsetter, he always gonna come up with a new trend. It's always gonna be something new. But like you never not just like not gonna go through that drought and shit like that. Like niggas don't talk about how hard it is to actually be a actual trendsetter. Like they're not always the most celebrated nigga.
Nah, that's facts. But as long as the trendsetter like just plans ahead, that trendsetter gonna be fine.
Yeah, he gonna be good. So I don't know nothing on no graphic designs. I don't know nothing about clothes. I want to start me some shit though. Where do I start? Like, how do I what's my first move if I want to get into this clothing business?
You gotta be in the clothes. Like, if you're not in the clothes, don't start a clothing brand. That shit, it might work for you, but if you're not into it, you're not gonna want to sit there and do that shit all day. Like for Wealthyboys, I think about this shit all day, every day. Like not even just the brand, like clothes in general.
Yeah.
So if you're not into that shit, don't start one. But I would say if you're trying to start one, if you have ideas, you could get a graphic designer. But even then, when you're making clothes, you don't need a graphic designer. Like for this, you just really gotta learn how to make clothes, because for this shit, it's just some text, but this shit's still hard. So you don't really need graphic designer unless you're trying to drop some shit. But you really just gotta learn how to make clothes first, and then shit.
Really on some shit, like honestly, like just going out and getting inspired, like going places, even if you're not going places, sitting at the crib watching things like TV. Like I get inspired a lot from like anime or like movies or like just like nostalgic type shit. Like, yeah. Like for example, like when niggas came up with this, I was going through my camera roll looking at like pictures of like when I was in Paris type shit. So then I was like, damn, like, I wonder what the fuck this shit mean in French. Like, come up with the idea. Damn, that shit sound hard as fuck. But let me add to this shit. I knew Twin was fucking like Twin. He's been into like that like Taliban, like that Arabic type shit. So I was like, let me see what this shit look like. Cook that shit up. Send it to his ass. He's like, yeah, that shit hard. Cause we really on the same page mentally. So like, as soon as I thought about that shit, I was like, yeah, he gonna fuck with it. I know this shit a hit. Like, and here we are. We got the samples. Like, we finna start this campaign up like next couple of days for
How hard is it to like find the right manufacturer? Is that hard, or is it like a call away? Like you know somebody that knows somebody, or how difficult is that process trying to get the right thing that you're looking for?
Honestly, like for me, because when I started a clothing brand, like I didn't really know too many people who had brands. Like I want to say I was probably like one of like the first like brand niggas from Gwinnett for real. Nah, that's cap. That's cap.
But if you starting right after quarantine, or even in quarantine, you a part of that group of niggas that.
Yeah, I was one of the first batch. I was definitely one of the first batch. So like for me, finding a good manufacturer was hard, but honestly, like a lot of people just know people, and if you know people who are into the clothing, bro, you can just buy the manufacturer off them. Like that'd be straight. Like it'll be good. But then there's also a website called Alibaba, and if you just don't bullshit, like if you just like actually like take the time to look for a manufacturer and place your order, you can find a good manufacturer like within like a month, honestly.
Yeah, because for our latest drop, the mohair drop, it wasn't that hard, but like I was still up. Like I'll be up till 6 a.m. just texting hella manufacturers, like asking them to see their work and shit. And then my first sample was like, that's the menu we went to, just because I'm texting 30 mohair manufacturers asking them to see their work, and then one sent their work. I could tell it was their work, and that shit was hard. So it's really not that hard to find a manufacturer as long as you like doing your research, texting a whole bunch of them. But if you're trying to find like the best manufacturer, I'll go through China, not Pakistan. Like there's some good shit on Pakistan. Like we got a manufacturer from Pakistan, and they straight, but like their quality's never gonna be as good as China.
So,
but like if you have like a little pop up and you trying to do like a quick little money grab or something, Pakistan, if you have, depending upon like your relationship with the Pakistani manufacturer, he gonna be there for you when it's time to get that quick little load in.
All right, bet. So I get my clothes. Now what's next? Like, how do I get this shit up off me? How I sell out? How I got them? I don't need to be just sitting in my closet. You know what I'm saying? I need to make some profit. I got my clothes from my manufacturer. It's time to go. Like, what I do now?
First thing you must do is put that shit on. And when I say put that shit on, you have to put that shit on, twin. No bullshit. And then after that, you flicking up, you taking videos, you getting everybody who you know who can put that shit on, you get them to go put that shit on. And that's really like just that shit just go from
there. And you gotta get like, say you trying to make your shit go up too, you gotta get influencers in that shit. Like you kind of gotta network. Like we've been really networking this whole year, and that shit been helping us a lot.
How do y'all be doing that? Cause I seen y'all had the Wicker twins in y'all shit. Sneak was in y'all shit. Goddamn. Scoot Henderson was in y'all shit. Like how are y'all getting these people these clothes? Like
most of that shit be God, honestly. Like the Wicker twins, like I didn't even know who the Wicker twins was at first, and then everybody's like, yo, the famous twins is like wearing y'all clothes, they just copped y'all clothes. So then I had to go see on Instagram, and like everybody knows who they was. So I'm like, oh shit, I'm late. What the fuck? So that was really just like God on the pop up, because like if your shit hard, it's gonna sell. Like if somebody see that shit and your shit hard, they gonna buy that shit.
Yeah, we just sold that shit to them at the OTS pop up, but we actually sold like one of our first hoodies to one of the Wicker twins at our first pop up. We had sold her a hoodie, and then
I didn't even know like who she was. Y'all just
I knew who she was at the second pop up, because I had seen her before at the last pop up.
Yeah,
and then they had bought that shit, and then we were just like scrolling on Instagram one day. We were like, "What the fuck?" They went up in that shit, and then because they got like 2 million followers, so that definitely boosted us.
Yeah, them some hustlers, man. Soleil and Yanni. Them some real hustlers. They get to it.
How is like the day? How is it preparing for a pop up? Because I know that gotta be
stressful. Got to be. It got to be equivalent to the shit that we doing.
Okay, so just talk about the OTS pop up. How was that?
How was it? That shit be turned. I ain't gonna lie. Like OTS, I feel like that's definitely one of the best pop ups in Atlanta, if not the best. Because like every single time,
is beating Atlanta Streetwear Market.
See, I haven't been to Atlanta Streetwear Market, but everybody, like, for example, this last On The Scene that we was at, all the folks who came to it, like a lot of them was coming from Atlanta streetwear market, and like all the influencers, like I was talking to Stacks, he was like, yo, I was just over there, like, damn, this shit definitely, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like a lot, and it was like the mass, like they was all saying that, like the vast majority of them was all saying like, yo, this shit is way better than Atlanta streetwear market. But at the same time, talking to like my friends, like the other clothing brand owners, they all telling me like, yo, I just came up at Atlanta streetwear market. So we really just got to go there and see for ourselves, honestly.
I still haven't been either, but I've been on the scene. On the scene that motherfucker do get thick. Everybody be on the scene. It be hard to move and shit.
So
I've definitely been there.
But like on a day of that, on a pop-up shop, is it like just y'all two taking care of everything, or y'all have like a team behind y'all that's helping y'all with shit, or is it just y'all two trying to get everything sorted out?
This a teamwork make the dream work. We bringing out the whole camp.
Yeah, we usually have like 1 or 2 people more like helping us and shit, because it's a lot, like trying to set all that shit up when you have all that clothes. Like it's a lot to like do with just 2 people.
Oh yeah, but nah, last pop-up we was pretty deep.
Yeah, we had like 6 people.
Yeah, we was deep.
Y'all got a team for real. It's crazy.
Yeah. But we wasn't bullshitting that last pop-up. We was like, bro, like it's now or never with this shit for real. So
how have y'all like been out in public and seen somebody like wearing Wealthyboys yet, or
all the time?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Do they be
in Atlanta,
y'all, or like?
You said what?
Do they be knowing like these niggas that made my hoodie that I got on, or they just be like walking past type shit?
Some people know, some people don't. Like, bro, we were just walking up here and we seen somebody wearing our pants.
For real?
Yeah, bro. And it's
The mohair?
Yeah, the mohair pants.
Bro, but it's to the point, like, even if we not outside seeing it, like, niggas be getting texts and shit like, yo, this person wearing your shit, this person wearing your shit. And if I'm being honest, that is honestly like the best feeling in the world. Like knowing that like people is like genuinely fucking with the clothes that you were producing.
Yeah.
That's gonna be what, like when you start your shit, Toy, you gonna think about what I'm telling you right now. You're like, damn, this nigga wasn't bullshit. And this nigga was telling me the truth on me. That shit feel good, bro.
that shit gotta feel so real knowing that like Wealthyboys, you was freestyling, like real life freestyling, and that there it was right there, and now y'all got everybody wearing it. That shit gotta be like top 5.
Yeah.
Was the
bro.
mohair would you say that's like the biggest drop y'all had?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, what's the most? Yeah, I'm about to ask that. What's the most popular drop? It's the mohair.
Yeah, definitely the mohair. I mean,
we low-key went up off that shit. Like our followings went up crazy off that shit. Just boosting that shit, getting that shit out to influencers. But we really like, this is the hardest we went for this drop. Like this drop, we went hard as fuck for this shit. And it's like, it's really paying off though.
that was really our first collection though, because before it was always like 2 pieces. We had 2 summer drops. We dropped some tank tops. Then we dropped a t-shirt, a graphic tee, and some shorts to go. And then I was like, fuck it, bro. We got to be all in with this shit. Goddamn, I had to put HV on pause, like financially wise too. I was like, bro, this shit just gotta wait right now. We finna drop this collection with Wealthyboys because it's always gonna be more money to go in. Like when you know what I'm saying? Me and Twin been going band for band with this shit. Like, oh God. So then we just said, fuck it, bro. We can't just keep dropping like a piece here and there. We dropping the whole collection. So like in the collection, I think it was like 10 different pieces total. Cause yeah,
10?
I mean, cause the Virgin Mary had 4 variations. Wealthyboys mohair flares 4 variations, and then the 2 different I Heart ATL shirts. So
oh yeah,
4, 8, and 2 plus 2.
Y'all
10.
still got some more of them? I Heart ATL.
the crew neck or the thermal?
The crew neck.
Oh yeah, we do.
I think we got 1 more to send in the storage unit.
I need it.
Like 1 more.
I need it.
Oh yes.
How hectic is that? Like getting out all the packages. I know motherfuckers be trying to rush y'all to send they shit and da.
I mean, we ship that shit next day. We got a lot going on. Like I'm a full-time college student and shit. I still work my 9 to 5, bro. I work at Best Buy. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Like, and I'm still doing this clothes, but hopefully, like, we trying to change the situation this year. But in regards to like how hectic things are, it's not really too hectic. The main thing that be blowing me is like when niggas I don't know be trying to tell me like, yo, let me pull up on you. Yo, let me pull up on you. Can you pull up on me? Drop this shit off. No, bro, like order that shit off the site. We ship that shit next day, twin. Like no bullshit.
Like if you in the ATL, you finna get that shit next day through USPS. Like you in ATL, we shipping it from ATL, so you finna get it the next day.
That's real. A lot of motherfuckers be holding niggas' clothes and be running off with their shit.
Hey, do y'all see yourself doing like a fashion show? Like a full collection fashion show to market that shit and push it out? Crazy. That'd be wicked. I feel like if y'all would have did that for the mohairs, that bitch probably would have went stupider.
Hell yeah. We be thinking about shit like that. That be crossing our mind. We think about throwing pop-ups and shit, but right now we really just pushing the camp because like once we like push the campaign further, change the narrative up, the whole situation gonna be different. So like once we like just take things to a different level, then we're gonna have much more power to the point where we could do like we could throw a little fashion show, folks gonna pop out just because of the influence. Because whoever got the influence right now, like that's where the folks gonna be. That's wherever they gonna pop out.
That's real.
Yeah, it is real. I've been wanting to do a fashion show, like just host that bit and have like multiple brands come through, have like different sections where different people walk and shit like that. Hopefully I can get y'all boys in that bit if I execute it, you know what I'm saying?
For sure, ski broski.
But shit, so creating content for the brand, bro. We like in the age where you have to have presence on TikTok, you have to have presence on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Word of mouth is cool, but like we all know like it's gonna be niggas that don't know you from a can of paint that might support you the most. So it's like you gotta be out there and you gotta make content for your clothes. How y'all go about that? Like, you know, especially with the recent trend of the that Reg and Cam just started up with the rotating, then walk off and shit like that.
I mean, shit, like we really just started like posting like other than like the influencer marketing and like just the pieces like speaking for themselves, we really just started posting like all like the little fit videos and shit like that. Like at least in promotion of the merch. Like I just posted my first Instagram reel yesterday. I ain't gonna lie.
Nigga said new year, new him.
Like, shit, on God, cause I was like, yo, like this shit going up right now, and we not even like. We don't even got no platform. Well, we developing the platform now, but no viral videos or none, and we still getting orders every day. So like, imagine if we actually had like a presence online. This shit could be crazy. So like, and then going into the new year, me and Twin was like, yo, like we have to lock in with this content shit. Like, and then we also got like some big homies type shit. Like we just linked up with bro Pratt. And
Pratt.
He was just
Savage.
Pratt City Savage. And he was just telling us how important this shit is. And like we seeing bro do this shit. Like he go hard with the content. Like bro don't bullshit with his content. So we seeing that shit. And that shit was really like inspirational. We was like, yo, like we gotta step this shit up. We not taking this content shit serious. So now we finna start going hard with this shit.
That's real.
What's some future goals y'all got? Like some goddamn objectives, like to just knock out. Like what's some milestones y'all want to hit?
Like in terms of clothing?
Well, in terms of clothing and like personal.
Yeah, both.
Shit, I'm trying to like first I'm trying to change the whole situation for myself in terms of like I want to be financially free. But a goal for this year, I'm trying to cop a new whipski. I ain't gonna lie.
For sure.
I ain't gonna lie. And like I feel like we can definitely bring that to fruition if we just, it's all dependent upon like our action and like how we go about things. But the way I see it, bro, like we have shit planned. Like we be planning, like everything's strategic. Everything has to be strategic. You have to be planning for like months and months and months ahead. We already planning for the summer. It's the first month of the year.
Summer and fall. Summer
and next fall. It's the first month of the year. So it's like everything's already written. So now it's just time, like only time will tell.
That's big, nigga. I've been feeling like time is a big thing. Cause like, I be feeling like, bro, you can put as much work as you want to put in. You can goddamn do the most shit ever, but if it ain't your time, it just ain't gonna work for you. It ain't gonna click. Like it be shit like, you know how you get that feeling like, damn, I wish I would have known this back then, or I wish I would have came across this back then. It's like it's a reason why you didn't, and it's a reason why you just now getting that motherfucker, and it's just now clicking. Feel me? So I definitely believe in time. Time play a heavy part in a lot of people's stories.
Nah, no bullshit. Cause like what I just told you now, like. We planning, only time will tell. This mohair drop that we just did, bro, we was planning that shit from what, June?
June, bro.
That's June.
I put the sample in order in June. Our menu took 2.5 months to get it to us.
Damn.
And then
Is that a usual?
And then
like a usual?
Nah, the mohair sample took like 2 months, and then our bulk order took almost 3 months.
Damn.
Bro, crazy part
I mean,
about
we got
it.
two.
Wait.
bulk
The
orders in.
sample took 2 months?
Yes, bro.
Oh yeah, it took 2 months. So we got our bulk order in after like 2.5 months, and then I put and then we sold out of that first bulk order, and then we put another bulk order, and then I feel like our menu started respecting us a little bit. Cause we like put a bulk order and got it gone so
Niggas
fast.
see we getting money
You
and
seen
shit.
we getting money. He finished our bulk, which is like almost triple the size of our first bulk order, and he finished that in like 25 days.
Am I the only one that's seeing like the similarities between like selling crack in the 80s and like clothings nowadays?
Bro, this shit's just like the trap.
This nigga just like him saying our menu respected us more for like buying the bulk order. That's like having a plug. And the cartel respecting you more because you getting these keys gone fast on the street.
That's true.
Oh,
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, cause he bro, I ain't gonna lie, he was low key disrespectful. Like he was always talking. Like he would be like, bro, we would say some shit, and then he would say something. It would be like disrespectful, and every single time he would talk, it would be low key disrespectful. Now he respect us. He nice as fuck to us, and
Cause
shit.
money talk, bro.
Yeah,
Money, when you
Yeah,
bring
bro.
niggas some money, hey, he'll respect you a lot more.
especially with foreigners, like a foreigner is not gonna respect you until he see that you making
they
something
only
of
care about
yourself.
money.
You getting you some money
They only
for
care
real.
about money. Yeah,
For
they
real.
definitely only care about money.
And like another thing with that shit, like that mohair shit took so long, bruh. We be on shit before a lot of niggas, but like the menu was just like fucking us over, bro. Like we seemed like we was like just hopping on the train. We was on talking about doing that shit before a lot of niggas, but like I just had to put that shit out there. You know what I'm
they
saying?
took the L on that one, but it still worked out.
Yeah.
Definitely worked out.
So would y'all say that's your favorite drop from Wealthyboys, the mohair? Or
Yeah, but
So far.
the new shit we dropping, this shit way. I ain't gonna say it's way better, but it's definitely my favorite.
What's your favorite piece? What's your like one piece? Pants, shirt, what
Like
one
including
piece?
like what will be dropping soon.
Dropping. Nah, what's already out? I'm gonna say what's
What's
already
already
out.
out?
Like the shit you already put on your back or put on your pants. You know what I'm
Definitely either the brown mohair pants or the I Love ATL thermal.
saying? Okay, I can see that.
Yeah, I probably say like the black mohair pants or like the I fought with the whole black set, like the black and white Virgin Mary tee with the black mohair flares. But you said like what we've already dropped, but like upcoming pieces in regards to these denim that I'm wearing, some double waisted, like wide leg baggy flared waxed denim.
All types of edges.
We go double screen print. We are definitely the first brand to do this shit. You probably done seen like the wax denim with the screen print. You probably done seen like, I think I seen like one pair of double waist wax denim, but I didn't see that until like I was had the tracking and shit on my sample. Like we're definitely the first brand to do some shit like this. Like you've never seen no baggy ass double waisted wax denim like this.
I seen both y'all walk into class today. I was like, the fuck? I'm like, man, this shit kind of hard. I ain't never seen this shit before.
Hey.
Like, damn.
Bruh, and you know your shit hard, bro, when people will walk past you and then look back at you like, yo, what the fuck this nigga got on? Yeah. Or like multiple people in the day is asking you like, yo, like what brand is this? What brand is this? But then they see we matching, so now they're catching on. They're like, oh, this y'all brand. Like we walked in with our shit on yesterday at Lennox, bro. We walked into Lennox, bro, so everybody was asking for the brand page, bro, and that shit felt so good to it. I ain't gonna lie, like, cause that's like a signs from God, like, yo, like this drop might be the one. This might be like the life-changing drop.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
That is real strategic. That's how you lure them in. Everybody see you wearing this shit. They're like, what is this? What is this? What is this? Then when you marketing, it's gonna be all in their face over and over and over and over and over.
Especially if they
then
follow
when you
you
drop,
on
they ain't got
social
no
media.
choice but to
Gotta
this
cop
shit,
that
man.
bit.
damn.
So when these dropping?
These
No date on it?
So the wax denim, it's probably gonna be a little bit longer because in China right now they're doing Chinese New Year, so they're everyone like every single menu's taking a month off. So like we gotta wait on that, but we already started bulk production on this, so we're not gonna get it till like late February, early March, but we'll probably drop mid-February on these, or like late February, mid to late February. We probably just gonna do like a whole month of just promoting it, And then these will probably drop like mid-March. Because the wax denim, that shit will take a little bit longer because it's like, it's kind of hard to make.
Quality crazy too, no bullshit.
That's real.
Yeah, quality crazy on both these
On
pieces.
everything. We really upped the quality too this year, so price going up as well. But shit, if you fuck with us, you fuck with us, man. But
Nah, but like, say you wear this set, folks gonna be looking at you crazy. Like today, bro, we walk past everyone just staring at our pants or our hoodie.
bruh,
That shit hard.
we walked in the library, bro. Like, I think it was y'all. I think it was y'all was there too.
No, I went in like.
Oh,
He was
bro, like everybody was just staring at us like, yo, what the fuck? What the fuck? This shit hard. This shit hard. And that's why it really helped like having supportive ass friends, because like they definitely gonna like, you know what I'm saying, give you like reassurance that yeah, your shit hard. Like the piece is speaking for themselves at this point.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Like I said, well, how the ladies been treating y'all, man, since they see y'all going up, they see the motion picking up, they see everything going on, man. How the ladies been acting a little different? They trying to spin back. What's going on with that, man?
They trying to get wealthy with the Wealthyboys, man.
For real.
Shit, man. I don't even be like too much like
Yeah,
shit for real.
I'm really focused on the brand. Like, that's really all I've been worried about recently. Like, that's really all I think about is the brand. How am I gonna make my brand better? How am I gonna get a
Great PR response.
Wait.
Fuck you hoes.
Twin, is that shit tatted on you?
Yeah, that
Let me
shit.
see.
He tatted the camp.
Wealthyboys.
Show the camera.
Wealthyboys.
That boy got extra views.
Lieutenant.
Manifest.
Lieutenant.
Watch he coming soon.
Oh God, I ain't gonna lie. Damn, that's hard, twin. That's crazy.
Hell yeah.
Bro, don't got it tatted yet.
Nah, I'm definitely finna get it tatted. I'm probably finna get this shit tatted. Garcon's
On his
riches.
chest.
Nah, now on my chest, I'm really trying to figure out placement, like,
Sure.
because I already done got my whole chest, so I'm just trying to see.
Y'all seen that one video?
Yeah.
That nigga was shaking like a
His whole shit was red. You
Nah,
know he never getting a
fine.
tat.
You said you fuck with anime. Top 5 animes right now. Nah, fuck it. Top 3.
All right, bet.
It cut
Twin
too
made it
long.
easier for me. I'm gonna go Dragon Ball Z, because that's where everything started. I'm sorry.
I'm not mad at that.
Dragon Ball Z is crazy.
I'm not mad at it.
I
Number
would
one?
throw Naruto in there, but I already put Dragon Ball Z in there. That's cliche. So we're gonna say Full Metal Alchemist and Bleach.
Okay, I fuck with Bleach. I haven't seen Full Metal Alchemist.
Full Metal.
Full Metal will change your life.
I wouldn't say it's
I got-
top
I got-
3 worthy though.
I gotta watch that, and I gotta watch Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah, bro, I'm lacking. JJK season 2 been looking crazy on the TikTok scenes. That shit been looking
I gotta watch
crazy.
it.
You not in the anime? I can tell.
Only anime I watch is Boondocks.
I haven't been watching it recently. I haven't really watching anything recently, but like, I definitely used to be on anime heavy. Like, I'll be watching that shit.
Yeah,
I try,
bro.
but I'm not into like looking at the screen and reading the subs sometimes. And then like
I mean, they got dub
subtitles-
versions. Like, I don't think I don't
that
really-
too, but like when the words don't match the mouth, it be throwing it off.
I mean, some dubs be good. Like
screen,
the Naruto dubs is pretty good. I watched My Hero and dub. That shit was good. Like, most animes I've watched been dub version, like English,
Yeah,
and it usually matches up pretty good.
yeah, it does match up.
Unless you're watching like some like not known anime,
Yeah,
you might have to watch sub.
bullshit. I
Bro,
wouldn't say bullshit, but like it got to be like, I don't know, because I watch all my shit in dub. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if that make me not a real anime fan because I watch my shit in dub, but like, I don't know. I just don't be feeling like reading this shit all the time, honestly.
fun them niggas. Yeah, what it
the
is.
thing about anime though, like that shit will have you inspired as fuck, bro. Cause like you see a nigga like, bro, it's always like a central theme and message that they getting off that can like you can put in relation to your real life,
Exactly.
bro. Like you working out, bro. You looking at yourself in the mirror, bro. Like just imagine like Goku or some shit, nigga. Like
I feel like that's what people fail to realize. Like a lot of anime shows have a beautiful theme to it. That's real life. Like a lot of characters, you really see them start from zero and work their way all the way up. Like determination. A lot of them talk about how you need good people around you and how you need positivity around you. But I suggest y'all to get into anime, bro. It's deeper than what it looks
I
like.
tried multiple times. I literally tried. It ain't like I just
What animes did you
fuck
start
anime.
with?
Like, well, my cousin back in the day, he used to try to put me on anime, but he tried to start me off on Dragon Ball Z.
Oh hell no!
Then
that
my
shit not-
brothers and them, my brother and cousin, they just
Dragon Ball Z, like the storyline, really boring. Like,
bro, if I was to
you really just gotta. It's
games,
really
though.
for the fights and shit. But
Yeah, I fuck with
if you trying to start, I started on Death Note. That shit was good. Like, if you trying to start an anime, that's probably the best anime to start on.
What's the bald head nigga?
It isn't. It isn't. That's One Punch Man.
One Punch Man. That's a good anime to start on.
No.
It's pretty short though.
The best anime to start on right now is JJK. That will definitely have you on anime for sure. Like when you see that shit, because the animation is like, there's definitely been like a progression. Because of course, like technology has changed, everything's changed. So like watching that shit, like it's like that shit will have you like psyched out. Like it's different, bro.
And then it be kind of losing me when it's like 600, 800, 900 episodes, like a Full Metal Alchemist, like. All them fucking episodes, like, where's the storyline? Like, does the shit just keep going, or is it like
Full Metal will definitely keep you entertained though, because like it's like always like I don't know, I'm into like all like the gore and shit in anime and like all the fighting scenes and shit. So like niggas always dying and crashing out in Full Metal, so that shit be fine. I ain't gonna lie.
I like the anticipation. It's like I kind of figure what's going on next, but it's like I'm gonna stick around a little bit longer to wait. Then they got a big ass fight scene. Then it's like I don't know. It's just repeated anticipation over and over and over again. But I started off with Soul Eater. It was like quick and to the point. So that's what really lured me in. What the fuck?
Bro, got that shit tatted.
Swear, I was fat as fuck on the couch in like first, second grade, binge watching Soul Eater, eating pizza, bro. Like
amazing fucking show.
Soul Eater, bro. That shit really bring back crazy memories, bro.
Amazing fucking show. That's fucking crazy.
Nah, fat nigga got it tatted on it. Was crazy that you just said that shit though.
That's fucking crazy.
No bullshit, bro. Like Soul Eater, bro. That shit bring back memories, bro.
Damn.
And just shit like that, will bring back inspiration. Like to like certain pieces. Like I even see a lot of clothing brands like they'll make little Soul Eater inspired pieces, and that should be pretty fire to me. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. So that's where y'all get your inspiration from like anywhere.
Bro, Hidden V came from Naruto, bro. Hidden Leaf Village, Hidden V.
Oh damn. Damn, I didn't even what the fuck? I didn't even think about that.
Like I'm dead ass serious, man.
Now I'm trying to think like where my inspiration becomes. Like I don't know. Like I don't know where my inspiration becomes.
Are there any like big fashion I don't want to say like
Kanye.
Okay. Yeah, like big fashion inspirations.
All I can say is like Kanye and Virgil, honestly. Those are the only people who other than my pops, those are the only people who ever really like inspired me in my life. With that clothing shit. My pops been having
Nigo.
on though. Oh yeah, Nigo crazy too.
Definitely Nigo.
Damn.
What about you, bro?
He said nigga.
Nigo, Kanye, Virgil.
Pharrell going crazy with that LV shit right now.
Crazy. He did.
Going crazy with that
I
shit.
seen the shit he just dropped with the cowboy shit. They just did a show.
Nah, I didn't. Oh, I did see it was like a little clip of Cardi at the show. I didn't watch like the pieces yet though.
No, the pieces is crazy. He got like hats, vests, boots, bags.
I ain't gonna lie. He did kind of make me want to cop some LV, like even though that ain't in the budget right now. But watching the fashion shows and shit, and then the little videos he put out to it, that shit definitely made me want to cop.
How y'all feel about like Pharrell shit in comparison to Virgil shit?
I don't think you can compare them.
Yeah, I
think you gotta let them
That's a good
live in
answer.
two separate worlds.
Yeah,
That's a good answer.
I don't think I would want to compare because it's just a whole lot of greatness. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
It's a whole lot of
Yeah.
greatness. A lot of legendary black men doing their thing. So it's like I wouldn't want to compare, but I mean, shit, they both hard. Like I
Both
put
hard.
of that shit on. I can't cat to you.
Me personally, I can't even choose, bro. I can't choose. That shit's crazy.
What inspires y'all like day-to-day fits, like outside of dressing in y'all gear?
Is y'all the type of nigga that just wake up and just throw some shit on?
Or is it
And it is what it is, or like it's well thought
are y'all
out?
like pre-planned?
It really depends. Like sometimes I'll have my fits planned out for like weeks, and some days I'll just wake up, put that shit on. Like most of the time, unless I'm like trying to flick up or like go up, like on the gram, I'll really just throw that shit on.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I really just wake up, put that shit on. But most of the time when I'm like trying hard with the fit, it's usually promo. Like today I'm trying hard, but it's all promo. If you go on my Instagram, 99% of that shit is either like Wealthyboys or Hidden V. I ain't gonna lie. But I'm finna start swagging again, like other than like the brand. It's good to just wear your brand, but like I feel like niggas done forgot like a nigga could really like swag out and shit. So like, you know what I'm saying?
That's real.
But yeah.
I got a question. So what do you think you would be doing if it wasn't for Wealthyboys?
I'd be somewhere selling dope, man.
Hidden V.
Hidden V.
And if it wasn't for Hidden V, I don't know. I couldn't really like. It didn't really feel like life had a purpose for real before this clothing shit, if I'm being honest.
Thanks.
Yeah.
A lot of niggas not really like passionate about this clothing shit. Like I've literally been paying attention to clothing since like I was in like first grade. Like I'm studying designer brands and shit. Like I'm trying to memorize all the designer brands, all the different types of pieces and shit. And then like, then I get into like fashion YouTube and shit. So then like, yeah, bro, I knew I wanted to do something in like that pertained to clothing. But I didn't know how easy it was. I'm not gonna say it's easy to start a clothing brand, but how straightforward it is to start a clothing brand.
Yeah.
Until like I seen some niggas from Gwinnett pop off with that clothing shit, like Retrovert. I seen them drop like that little Retrovert like smiley face hoodie.
Damn,
they made like 100.
You from Gwinnett?
Yeah, he from Grayson,
Yeah,
bro.
he went to Grayson. The dude who started it.
I did not know that.
I seen that shit. I was like,
So that
bro.
instilled like some juice in you to be like, damn, he did it. So I know I could do it and probably take it a step further.
Yeah.
I was just talking about that shit yesterday because I was at the Yesterday Tomorrow's conference, or Cam Kirk shit he hosted, and JID pulled up. And for those that don't know, JID went to Stevenson High School. That's the school we graduated from.
Yeah.
His brother's still there. He's coaching shit. But for JID to be coming from where I come from, when you talk about this shit in his album, like Stevenson Road is mentioned multiple times, Memorial Drive, goddamn 701, all that shit is just mentioned multiple times. And he signed to J. Cole, and for J. Cole to be like my favorite rapper, like it took something out of me that I couldn't say nothing at the conference, but I'm probably gonna see him later and shit. But I really just wanted to tell that nigga, like, bro, like you instill like a certain juice in me to be like, he did it, so I know there's no way that I can't do it. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And honestly, bro, that goes for anything. Like once you catch that inspiration, just lock in, and you got to be all in. Like if you want to prevail, bro, you have to be all in. I'm talking about it has to be the main priority. Like, yeah, I'm in school. I'm really going to school for my parents. I'm gonna make sure I graduate and shit. But
God.
this Wealthy Boy shit
Hell
is
yeah.
the main priority. Like, and that's why this shit going up. This Twins' main priority too.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
once you locked in with that shit, God
So,
got you.
You said you seen like some hint of clothing like in your early life, like you first grade. You know what I'm saying? You've been watching this shit. What about you?
No, I've definitely been in the clothes. I wouldn't say since first grade. No, I've definitely always been in the clothes, but I would say around like 5th grade, I probably like really got into clothes. But ever since I I'll be in like New York shopping and shit at all like the designer stores and shit. I wouldn't have money, but I would be there.
Window shopping.
real.
I mean, I would get shit from like the like cheaper stores like Supreme and shit, like Supreme and Stussy and shit. But
Nah, I'm gonna be real. I used to like go in designer stores with like my cousin and shit, and like we'll have a prep talk before we go in there. We have our conversations out loud. Like, yeah, I already bought that shit. I already got that shit. What else they got? They got some new shit in here. Just sitting here capping our ass up like we already had this shit. I don't know. I don't want to say it was manifesting, but like it was something like we just walking there like we already own the stuff on some shit. Whole time we goddamn don't got it. We about to go straight to Route 21.
I be doing that shit sometimes, but it just be bullshit. Like I just be trying to fuck with the workers in there. Like, nigga, I don't need this shit. Like the whole time I'm wanting this shit bad, nigga.
Oh shit.
Wishing this shit was in my closet.
Bro, I'm laughing so hard at this shit because we was low key on that shit last night, bro.
bro, we was in the Balenci store. Man, walked in with Balenci's like trying to flex on the workers and shit.
So it's like, oh yeah, they gonna think I'm doing some shopping, but I'm really trying to get a little lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? But really on some shit though, I walked in, we were just trying to show off the samples and shit. Like we just wanted this shit to be seen, just trying to put in their face for real. So we walk in the Lindsay store. I just wanted to see like some boots, like them steroid. Y'all seen the Lindsay steroid boots?
Yeah.
I wanted to see what like the
That's the
steroid
SpongeBob
derbies,
boots.
like the low tops look like. They do like SpongeBob boots.
Okay.
But I just wanted to see what they look like and how they feel because I'm thinking about copping those low key. But like I knew damn well I wasn't gonna do no shopping in that bit last night. But we walked in anyways. We walk in that bit. We talking crazy like, yeah, I might cop these. Yeah, these bitches hard. These bitches hard. But hell yeah,
Steroid boots go crazy with these.
steroid boots would go crazy with the denim.
I'm not thinking about it, bro. Everything that I'm doing now, I have been doing since a kid, and it's proof behind this shit. Like,
Yeah, I got
it's
proof.
footage
Like,
and
bro, me and my cousin, we used to This was back when we was wearing like Roshis and Hirachis and shit like that, and like we couldn't really like buy the new Jordans that was coming out. But every release that we wanted, we would send a picture, and we'll be like, who can make the best fit in 30 minutes? And we'll be on the internet sending screenshots, putting fits together in the messages of the Jordan retro drop.
That's funny.
That's the shit we used to do. Damn.
Yeah, bro. I miss those days, bro. Do y'all remember like the sneaker hype, bro? Like, y'all, I don't know about y'all, but like niggas used to wake up at like 6 a.m. to go line up for shoes, bro. Like I used to take this shit like seriously, bro.
I did the shit I did it like 3-4 times. After that, I'm like, nah, I gotta chill. But that's because I used to buy and sell. I used to be a reseller and shit.
Fuck all that.
Nah, for real.
Good times. When they had that fucking deal, when they had just opened up, and it was like the Ricks was $100 or some shit like that. Nigga, I'm talking about. I went out there at 12 o'clock in the morning. It was already niggas out there. From 12 o'clock in the morning, bro, all the way up until 11 o'clock. I was out there. No sleep, no nothing, nigga.
That nigga was determined. They had.
Did you win?
Fuck no. Mad as
You didn't get
fuck.
anything?
No, bro. I was literally at the door, and I was like, them shit's gone. Like.
They probably had a couple pairs of them shit.
They had.
Nah, it was like one. It was one of each.
They had. It was like 3 different pair of Ricks, and they had like 2 or 3 Bottega boots. And that nigga called me. I'm on the game like, Twin, you out there? It's 2 o'clock in the morning. He like, yeah, man, they don't open up till 11. I'm like, shit.
And this nigga Cashy V pull up, goddamn, get in the front of the line, nigga. I'm mad as fuck. He turned around. He was like, hey, Twin, because he had realized me. He's like, what's up, Twin? I was like, what's good, nigga? Like, I won't even, I'm not trying to talk about none of this shit. Like, bitch, I want my Ricks and I want to leave. I ended up leaving before I got into the store. I was like, bro, I don't even, like, I still, like, get mad to this day. That
you probably got to be there at like 4 p.m.
You said there was 100?
It was $100.
It was
some Ricks.
You talking about the new location? The new good time? Oh.
You probably had to be there at like 4 p.m. to get them shits.
Oh, yeah. I had work that day. I was thinking about going to that shit, too. I was like, bro, I don't be having too much luck at good times, but, like, I'd be rather just find that shit online, like Grailed or some shit, or, like, these little websites be having some deals.
That be having better
They be having deals, too, like, on brand new shit, rather than, like, shit niggas done worn, like, at good times and shit, because, I don't know, bro, like, funny story, bro, like, Good Times just posted this Prada book bag like 2-3 weeks ago. That nylon Prada backpack. Y'all seen that before?
No, I ain't never seen it.
I see them post it. It's going for like a low ball, low key. I get off work, bro. Like I'm still in the work clothes. Goddamn. I rush over to Good Times thinking that shit gonna sell out. I never seen the nylon Prada bag in person, only on social media. So then I pull up. I'm looking for it. I'm like, yo, like, where's the bag? But as soon as I pull up, I walk in that bitch, it's Atlanta Final Buses, bro. I'm like, fuck. Damn. I ain't got no fit on, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, it's whatever. It's whatever. But the Final Bus was in that bitch. They trolling and shit, because I know them niggas. So then I asked them niggas, like,
wait, who the fuck?
Who the Final Bus is?
Yeah.
Right. So, like, I seen Bill and Kicks, Billionaire Studios.
Oh.
In Glocks We Trust.
Oh, okay. And them two niggas is.
I say it's safe to say that they like the clothing brand Final Buses right now.
Yeah,
oh, you saying like they like okay?
They probably like.
I'm thinking you was like their name was Atlanta Final Buses.
Nah, it's a joke. They probably the most turned in the city.
So Quan one of them niggas too.
Yeah. But if we talking, Quan's definitely one of those.
We talking clothing brand.
Like
they probably most turned in the
They got
city.
the most turned brands for sure right now.
You don't think Yale Yard turned?
We turned, but we not.
Yale Yard. He said Yale Yard. Yale Yard is turned because like Quan is shit. Quan is turned. So of course that shit's gonna be turned. But in Glocks We Trust and Billionaire Studios probably the biggest brands in Atlanta right now.
Most definitely.
Besides Wealthyboys and shit. You gotta put yourself on that list.
We definitely gonna be up there, like, no bullshit.
Y'all climbing up fast.
Yeah, we definitely gonna be up there, like,
up fast.
Yeah, bro, because if we being honest, bro, we've only been going hard with this shit since, like, June. So, like May, June. So.
But, like, that manufacturing shit slowed us down, so it's really been since, like, November.
Yeah, like, if we had more luck, like, this shit probably would have even went even better, for real. Yeah. But it's God's plan. I trust in God's timing.
We talked about y'all inspirations. How important is it to y'all that Wealthyboys inspires the younger generation?
Bro, honestly, extremely important, bro. Cause like, bro, if we being honest, we're nothing without inspiration. It's a lot of niggas out here who's gonna be like, "Oh, I inspire myself." Like, don't know nigga inspire me.
Dumbass boy.
Everybody is looking around every single day and catching inspiration from different things, bro. So like, I actually love when like the younger niggas like feel inspired, bro. Like, and we helping out younger niggas like all the time. Like, I ain't gonna hold nuts on the nigga. Like, niggas be lame. Like, niggas will go up and start like popping their shit on like the younger niggas. Like, no, bro. Like, help that young nigga out. No, nobody helped me out. Like, I had to like either watch these YouTube videos. I really learned from like fucking trial and error, bro. Like, I done lost thousands of dollars with this shit. So it's like, if a nigga feel inspired, if he see this shit, like, bro, just ask questions, bro. You know what I'm saying? No bullshit.
That's real.
I be like, yeah, cause I learned most of this shit through trial and error. Like starting out doing podcasts, like I said, we was doing it with a phone and an iPad and 2 Canon G7Xs, and we was in the garage with that shit. The next podcast come, I got 2 phones, but I got a better camera, and goddamn, I'm still using the G7X, but I'm trying to put some real production to this shit. And then I was really trying to focus on marketing, but like in between each show, it was progress and like trial and error. Like I fucked up a lot of times. Like I fucked up a lot of times on this shit. And we still, you know what I'm saying? It's still progressing. We still getting better. Like I say this all the time, like that Quan episode.
Oh, yeah.
That was supposed to be our biggest episode. And I fumbled the bag, like big.
Wait, how you fumble?
Camera quality. Like I got too much in like,
you had a shit with Quan?
yeah, Quan V
And Eliante.
Eliante.
Oh yeah, Paul was telling me about that shit. I was supposed to slide through like.
Damn, that's.
We was matter of fact, we was using goddamn the library cameras and shit. And with them type of cameras and this camera, it over like if you don't got the setting on right, it'll overheat and it like you can't use it no more. So they overheated and the cameras would turn off and one of the cameras wasn't in focus, but I wasn't paying attention to this shit because before they came on, I really didn't know who they was. The only person I knew was V. That's
You know who Quan was?
I didn't really know who Quan was. So it was like, okay, they got to talking. I'm really kind of getting interested into this shit because I'm learning more about these niggas. And then like I get back home and I'm uploading the file and I'm like, yo, I really just fumbled. Like I didn't even want to drop that shit. But I had posted the BTS picture, so everybody was like, no, you got Quan on this shit? You got Quan on this shit? And I just like, I gotta drop it. I was like,
nah, that's definitely turned though.
But nigga, if we was in this setting and that happened, we're talking at least 50K on that video.
Yeah, and you probably could go up off clips off that shit.
You feel what I'm saying? But I couldn't put many clips out of that
screen was
damn clips and go up with that.
It was just audio.
Yeah, for most of it.
Most of it was like audio, and I was like,
damn.
You had to be a real fan if you sat there and watched that motherfucker all the way through.
For real.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, better than me though, cause I'd have been there, bro. Cause like before I started the clothing shit, like I knew I wanted to do the clothing, but I started a YouTube first cause I didn't have no type of following. Like I had like 200-300 followers on Instagram and shit. So I was like, bro, these niggas gotta know who I am, bro. Like before I even start this clothing shit, I just felt like it was gonna be better that way. So I started YouTube. So I'm posting these YouTube videos and shit. They was weak, I ain't gonna lie. But it was one YouTube video, bro. The last YouTube video I tried to film, bro. It was like this blind date video. I had Wabe pull up. Mm-hmm. And this around the time when he started going up and shit. Like everybody know who the fuck Wabe is and shit. And then I had Nia pull up. Like I had a lot of folks from Gwinnett pull up, like damn near all of Gwinnett. They all pull up, right, to my friend's house, the twins, Ian and Bryce. They pull up to his house. We in his basement, bro. Like the basement is like packed out.
Earl and Bryce.
Yeah, Earl and Bryce.
Okay.
We got these niggas at like this little table and shit on blind dates, like on some completely troll shit. It's a great time. Like everybody spectating, like they laughing and shit. And then by the end of the video, bro, I'm thinking oh yeah, bro, I'm about to take over Gwinnett with this shit. This shit funny as fuck. Bro, I look at the footage, bro, and that shit is cooked. Like cooked as fuck. Niggas ask me to this day, like, yo, whatever happened to the video? Whatever happened to the video? And I'm like, bro, like...
And then like you get fucked up because you don't want to put it out. But it's like, bro, like I was with that one, I was like, bro, fuck it. Like,
yeah,
what it is.
Yeah, that one you gotta put out.
You gotta put that shit out.
But nigga, I had YouTube. I've been doing YouTube for about 6 years. 2017. How many years is that?
7.
What, 6?
That's 7.
That's 7?
Yeah.
2024.
Yeah, 7. I've been doing YouTube for 7 years. I mean, I ain't blew up yet, but shit, it is what it is.
How often do you post?
Huh?
How often do you post?
When I'm posting and I'm consistent, probably like every week.
That's
or 2
great.
times a week at sometimes. But you know what I'm saying? It be on and off because I be trying to focus on other shit and stuff like that. So yeah. But man, fuck it, bro. You just got
probably the hardest shit to keep up with because you gotta. It's a lot of work because usually videos are longer and shit.
Yeah.
That's true.
I got it down to a science though. I could edit a video without playing it. So I think that's pretty smooth for me.
Wait, you say you got it down to a science. You can edit a video without playing it. Yeah. So like a regular vlog for me. Yeah.
I could go on my computer without pushing the play button. I could make all the cuts necessary to make that bitch just flow. Just by looking at it. And that's mainly because I had a fucked up PC. Like, first starting out, bro, I had a fucked up PC. And, like, editing long vids, that shit would just be like, it'll play and it'll stop showing the video.
Yeah.
But the audio will still be playing. So then I got it to a science. I was like, well, when I'm not talking, that shit don't need to be in the video. So I could look at the wavelength on the volume and I just cut. Wherever I don't see anything peaking, I just cut. And that shit come out like a funny-ass, fast-paced vid. That shit cool as fuck for me. That's how I like my, you know what I'm saying? That's my science. So that's how I like my videos edited. But I don't know. I guess the more you do the shit, the more you just like the more y'all do clothes, the more y'all gonna get it down to a science where it's not nothing like to put some shit on the graphic design and just send it to a manufacturer. Like you probably think about it now, but
yeah, the clothing shit really like making the clothes for the most part is pretty easy now. It's really just like a content thing because me and Twin, like, we be thinking of like some hard shit like all the time. Like we coming up with different ideas like all the time, but it's really like the manufacturers and like time. Like you gotta wait for all this shit. That'd be the thing. Like you think about some shit, bro, you gonna wait like a month for the sample, another month, maybe a month and a half because all the menus be bullshitting sometimes for the bulk order. So there's shit like that, bro.
How do y'all decide like what ideas you actually want to bring to life? Because I know it's a lot of ideas that y'all keep in the vault and just keep it there. And then there's some that y'all actually bring to life and put it on clothes. So
right
how do,
now,
how do
To
y'all
be honest, it's really not too much that we're like, oh, we coming up. Like, usually if we have an idea, I'm not finna tell Twin unless it's like, I know that shit gonna go up. Like, every idea, except for like the one sample we ordered, it just didn't turn out and we got like, we're too late on the curb.
Yeah.
It was like some graffiti hoodie. This shit's still hard. Like, folks still want that shit. We just have, I feel like we have harder shit in the works. So, like, we're not going to put that shit out. But, like, 90% of the time when I tell them, son, we're going to, like, drop that shit. Because, like, we don't really be coming up with no bullshit. Like, or I'm not finna tell them unless, I know that shit hard.
That's real.
That's smooth. So, man, we in the, this shit I was telling you about. We in the part of the video where we basically sum up, just to sum up everything we just talked about and shit. Some keynote takeaways. What's a message that you would give to the person on the other side of the screen? So it could be some inspirational shit, some motivational shit. It don't really matter. It could be really anything like that you think that these niggas should take away from this whole setting.
What would you tell to your number one supporter that's waiting on every drop, that's liking every post, that's whatever, 100% behind Wealthyboys? What would you tell them?
Honestly, bro, put you and your dreams first. And when I say that, I mean, like, if you have something that's taking all of your time that's not really, like, adding to your dreams or what you need to be doing for your dreams, something or someone, like, sacrifice is a necessity, like, behind all success. In order for you to prevail, you have to sacrifice. So with that sacrifice, you have to put you and your dreams first. No cap, man. Like, and then once you do that, bro, and you're all in, you will pop. I'm telling you, like, you will make it. It might just be like a matter of time, but you will make it. Like, it can be you will make it, but you're gonna have to sacrifice. You can't be out here partying, bullshitting when you know you got your dreams, like, still waiting. Like, you're not rich yet. Like, just keep going. I'm talking to you and myself. Like,
Heavy on it. You're not rich yet, nigga. Stop moving like you rich. You're not rich. You need to be moving like you hungry and you ain't got shit else going on. Cause nigga, you're not gonna make it acting like you rich.
Heavy on the hungry. You have to, bro. Even when we
you gotta have
get
a hunger
rich,
for this
bro,
shit.
even when we get rich, niggas is still gonna be hungry, like hungry as fuck. Like we want more. You can't. What's the word? Complacent. I believe it's complacent. You can't be too complacent with this shit. Like, well, you can never be complacent. Actually, like. Once you get what you always wanted, bro, what do you want next? What do you want next? Once you get that car, what car do you want after that? Like, you know what I'm saying? For real.
That's real.
Yeah, like he said earlier, like before this shit, I ain't really have no like I felt like I ain't have no purpose. Like I was just kind of strolling through life, like getting lit every day. That shit was, but I wasn't happy with that shit. You really just gotta go towards your dreams, because if you're doing some shit you don't want to do, 20 years later, you're going to be sitting there like, damn, I wish I did that shit. That shit was, like, you just got to really do your dreams.
That's real.
Hell yeah. And last thing you want to be is like an old head talking about, oh yeah, I could have done that shit. Or like a could have been, should have been. Like, bro, that is literally niggas' worst fear. Like being a coulda, woulda, shoulda ass nigga. Like, no, bro, you better do that shit now. Like, whatever you need to do, bro, just do that shit now. Cause time waits on no man. Like, this shit, time is flying by faster than ever. So, like, you need to take action right now and do that shit. Put your dreams first. Sacrifice whatever, bro. And you also have to be selfish. You have to be selfish when it comes to you and your dreams, bro. Like, that's really it.
You got to put your all into it.
I'm going to say, damn, I don't know. I'm going to say, learn how to communicate effectively. And be mature about how you communicate with everyone.
It's not just relationships.
Not just relationships at
everything.
all. In regards to networking or business, we both got they got a partnership. We got a partnership. If they don't communicate effectively and be on the same page, then shit won't be going right. If we don't communicate effectively and be on the same page, shit won't go right. So take time and learn how to communicate to someone effectively. And don't communicate out of toxicity.
And
try to be logical. I know it's a lot of people that are extremely emotional, but sometimes when you use statistics and logistics, it'll help everything out. So try to learn how to communicate.
Facts. You definitely got to communicate. Me and Vaughn, we actually but we be talking about this shit all day, calling him like 3-4 times a day, just talking about the brand and shit. Yeah. Just communicating with that shit. Yeah. That shit really been helping.
To add to that, also be transparent.
Yeah.
About what it is that, well, when you're talking about brands and businesses and shit, you got to be transparent with the person you're going into partnership with about what it is that you want to accomplish. And they need to be transparent about what it is that they want to accomplish. All right. Now, how can we help each other cross this shit off the list? You know what I'm saying? And, for personal and, together, you know what I'm saying? If he want to do something, say he want to do he come to me, Twin, I think I want to do a fashion show. All right, okay, cool. It's our project. How we gonna get this shit done? Of course, he gonna be more on it than I am because that's what he want to do. But to know that he got somebody backing him up is what's gonna keep it. It's what's gonna make it happen, basically. And shit, I'm gonna end mine off on like Vaughn said, you don't want to be old and be that nigga that say, I could have done this.
It's a lot of those niggas, bro.
A lot of them niggas, man, you don't want to be them because the only thing worse than death is a regret-filled coffin, bro. You don't want to goddamn come back to this earth talking about I could have done this, I could have done that, I could have been him, I could have been him, I could have goddamn sung that song, I could have been #1 selling artist in the world.
Could have went D1.
I know a lot of niggas that say they could have went D1. You know what I'm saying? Bro, just anything you doing, bro, get that shit your all, leave it all wherever it is, bro. You don't wanna leave with nothing left in you. When you go to sleep, it should be damn. I am literally tired. Like I'm drained. I can't give nobody else nothing else. It's time for me to actually rest. Like you shouldn't have no energy going to sleep. Like when you come back in the crib, you kick your shoes off, you take a shower, nigga, it should be just that. Like, I just want to relax. Like you should be driving yourself every day, especially if you're not where you at. You should be driving yourself every day, punching this wall until you knock that bitch down. You know what I'm saying? You should be tired when you go to sleep. That's what I was saying. I cut it short. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be too long, but yeah, that's basically it, man. Well, man, this is another episode of the Almost Dropouts. Feel me? We still here. We ain't dropped out yet. Like I said, even if we did drop out, we would still be the Almost Dropouts. Right? Yeah.
Yeah. Kinda.
Yeah. We kinda dropped out. The dropouts, shit.
Y'all be the dropout.
If we gotta change it, yeah, we can change it. Goddamn, we the dropouts. Now what? But I'm your host, Kai, man. We missing the lovely Nia Paul, and to the left of me, I got
Caleb, man, aka The Blazing, aka Phil, aka Mr. Two Trill. And we are joined by two special guests. Tell them where to find y'all, what to expect coming from y'all, man. Who we got with us, man?
Wealthyboys USA, man. Y'all stay on the lookout. Stay tuned for the new drops. New campaign finna get rolling, man.
Yeah, Wealthy Boy Chris.
Wealthy Boy V.
Hey, man. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Y'all like, share, comment, subscribe. Yeah,
like,
man.
comment, share, subscribe, bro.
But I said,
like, share, comment, subscribe.
Same shit. It's all the same shit, man. Y'all tap in, man. We appreciate y'all boys for coming through. Y'all be tuned in, ready for the next video, man, for sure.
Yes, sir.
Oh shit! I feel like I could be a cowboy for real.
Yeah, shit. Sorry, that shit was fun.
That shit was fun.
Appreciate y'all, bro.
See, bro, I knew this shit was gonna be a better podcast than the last one. They know what they doing, bro.
Hey, do y'all like write down y'all questions before? Like, do y'all just come up with that shit?
I wanted to ask y'all a question. Like, I wanted to ask y'all where y'all see y'all, so how y'all meet, shit like that.
I mean, you could have.
Yeah, I could have.
Shit.